Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Diggs. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the right here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the sidelines, then move the sticks. It's a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back, found that with the vision, picks up some big yards for that first down.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Gives it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. it's no good. He missed it. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Caught quickly. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. They'll field it close to the 50. And the returner will be brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Handoff on a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 30 now. The 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Memphis. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. And they recover from that right now. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. The punt team making their way on the field.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw to the left. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
He escapes the sack. The pocket breaking down. Incompletion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Second down coming up.
The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. This will be down just on the other side of midfield. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll feed the back again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, and it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And looking to throw now on first down. The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Makes a quick grab. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the Seminoles are going to cash in this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
It's pulled in completion on a diving catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Noles looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
It's now 2nd and goal. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Memphis 28, Florida State 21.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's looking deep here. And the pass caught inside the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but ends, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He hands it off from the gun. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Try and muscle for the first down. Powering through the defender. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And the extra point gets it within 4, 35-31. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Breaking free at the 35. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Just short completion to the tight end. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Memphis. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's reeled in. It's hard. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hart. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there. The Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Noles. An important touchdown, but they still trail. Now, Kirk can practice the onside kick over and over. Can they execute it right here with a spot in the natty on the line?
Man, national championship. I love that the offense was able to come up with points here, at least give them this chance. But now we just all sit back, hold our breath, and see if this kickoff team has a chance to catch a break and where that ball bounces up into the air to try to recover.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete, the final play of the game as time runs out. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go.